1:15, and I'm going to record this session. Only my screen will be videoed, but we just want to have this one in the archives for people to try on their own if they can't make it. Today's workout is an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible in 24 minutes of this circuit. 4 exercises. The first 2 stations are right and left, and then 3 other exercises followed. I'll demonstrate everything beforehand, then we'll do a warm-up, and then we'll get into it. But with an AMRAP, basically you create your own, your rest is whatever you want it to be. So you move when you feel like you can move safely and well, and just keep working through the circuit and try to get as many rounds as you can done. We've had between 4 and 9 in the previous 2 classes, rounds completed by people. So the first 2 exercises are the same, just left and right. It's a single leg box squat. So for this workout, you're gonna need a chair or a bench. And the lower that chair or bench is, the harder, relative to your leg length, the harder it's gonna be to do this exercise. But basically it's a squat pattern where you can start on the bottom and you have support from some kind of a platform. From here, you're gonna stand up and sit down, stand up, sit down, 10 times one leg and 10 times on the other leg. Again, the lower the platform is relative to your leg length, the harder it's gonna be. It should be difficult, but not impossible, especially because you're going to be going at this thing for 24 minutes. C is an inchworm walk out to push up. So you're going to plant your palms on the floor. You're going to walk out. See there? Yeah. When you get out to plank so that your palms are underneath your shoulders, you're going to do a push up out here from your toes or from your knees. Try to get 90 degrees and the elbows at the bottom and come all the way back up. Then you're going to walk up with your feet like an inchworm would, kind of like an inchworm. So just to repeat that again, plant palms, walk out to plank, push up, or push up and walking up. Standing up after each rep before moving into the subsequent one. The next exercise is half kneeling switch. So it's basically just taking a lunge pattern and taking it all the way to the floor so your back knees touching. And you can do this half kneeling switch alternating with a reverse lunge, or you can do it alternating with a forward lunge, or if you have a soft floor, you can do a jumping lunge switch to half kneeling. It's your choice. The last progression is the most difficult. It's also the fastest. So if you wanted to do a lot of rounds, that would be the way to do it. But if you don't have a soft floor, don't jump. And if you've got a hard floor, put down a towel like so and touch your knee down to the towel, hold it up. And the final station is butterfly sit-ups. So on the floor, feet together, knees open, and we're going to allow you to swing your arms in any way you need to control your spine both up and down. It's really kind of the recovery set for most people for this circuit. Because you get to lay down. So again, the rest and the work is on you. It's 10 of everything. The half kneeling switch is 10 each side, so it's 20 total. And you just keep moving through the circuit until 24 minutes is up, and I will keep you apprised of that. Is there any questions that you want to pop in the chat, or everybody's good? Armin, you're good? All right. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to grab a towel and or a platform to sit on. That looks like a comfy platform, Armin. We've had a fairly wide variety today of platforms people are using. Again, the lower it is, the harder it becomes. But before we start the workout, we're going to have everybody warm up. We're just going to start with 90 seconds of high knee drills. So start with high knee march for 30. Big arm swing from the shoulder. I get some blood flowing, that's it. Keep going. And we're going to go to a skip, or you can stay in march as well for 30 seconds. Good. And you can stay at skip or stay at march if you stayed at march, or you can go to run on the spot now for 30 more seconds. And that's good. You can all stop. We're going to have you guys practice that box squat. We're going to just do a two-legged box squat on whatever platform you're going to use. Let's do 10 two-legged box squats, and then try 3 or 4 single leg on each side. So 10 two-legged, and then 3 or 4 singles. So when we're doing this exercise in the circuit, we're doing 10 on one leg, then 10 on the other leg. Okay. Next, we're going to do some alternating lunging. So you can, if you plan to do a reverse lunge, then you can practice that pattern now, just a normal lunge without touching the knee. If you plan to do a forward lunge, then practice that pattern now. And do 10 alternating per side. If you plan to jump, then let's try doing a few stepping lunges first. Say 8 or 10 per side. And once you've done 10 or so per side, then you can practice your half kneeling switch with whatever progression you choose. Say 3 or 4 reps per side with the knee touching. Once you've done 20 or so lunges, then you can practice with the knee touch, just 3 or 4 per side. And if you intend to jump, then practice a few of those now. Just 3 or 4 per side is good. That's it. Good. Next, we're going to mobilize the thoracic spine a little bit because you'll be doing a lot of prone plank with the inchworm walks. So we're going to go to half kneeling, plant that same palm beside the foot that's forward as the foot that's forward, and rotate and reach. Yep, that's perfect. Good. Exhale as you reach around, keeping that hand in line with your shoulder. And the same thing on the other side. say 4 or 5 on each side. Good, once that's done, we're gonna practice the inchworm walk to push-up. So standing up, plant the palms like you're touching your toes, walk out to plank, do a push-up, walk up, stand up, turn around, and repeat that going the other direction. Let's do 4 or 5, just to practice the pattern. Walking up from your feet, very nice, good. One more is good. Very nice. Perfect. So if we're all ready to go, first exercise is one-legged box squat with one side. And again, you're trying to move through as many rounds of this as possible in 24 minutes. Just going to give it a few